Little girls in 1894 were sugar and spice and everything nice. Little boys were something quite different. Thank you, boys, for delivering this issue of the Garden City Gazette, Walla Walla's hometown newspaper. This issue is December 29th, 1894. We'll close at 6. On and after the 1st of January, 1895, the dry goods and clothing establishments of Walla Walla will close at 6 o'clock in the evening. This agreement was reached by the merchants Thursday afternoon after a brief consultation. The people found that when they became accustomed to it, they could do their trading in the daytime. Careful buyers, anyway, preferred to select goods by the light of the day. From next Tuesday until the 1st of April, you must remember to do your trading before the Vesper hours. But look, look! The monster is faltering and stumbling, and crashing dead its master. Saturday forenoon last, Walla Walla was shocked by the news which was spread that an accident had befallen the ORN northbound passenger, by which a number of persons were injured and one man killed. As it was generally known that Sheriff Ellingsworth had taken this train in the morning with the insane woman, Miss Yoy Young, bound for Medical Lake, great concern was expressed by his friends lest the sheriff-elect be among the injured. A passenger who returned to Walla Walla related the accident as he saw it. We took on a double header at Bowles Junction, the front engine of which, as I afterwards learned, was in charge of throttle-man Robert Walker and lookout Elmer Stewart. We had proceeded up the divide too near Minokin. At this point, the road dips down and forms a curve. As we were shooting round this curve, going at the rate of, I should judge, 25 miles an hour, I felt the coach lurch and jerk. I grabbed hold of the seat, feeling that something serious had happened and that we could, in the next minute, be thrown into the ditch. Suddenly, the train halted, and then there was an excited rush of passengers to get outside. Everybody went forward. There were 2 engines in the ditch, the mail and the express cars off the track, and the embankment torn up. The express manager, J. McClue, was just picking himself up from the ground where he had evidently been thrown. Groans were heard arising from the hog engine. It was found that Engineer Walker was pinioned between the engine and its tender. It was difficult to see him or to get him on account of the escaping steam, which whistled out of the several pipes and tubes between engine and tender. Jackscrew and crowbars, the wreck was finally separated, but it was too late for poor Mr. Walker. It is reported the head engine, manned by the unfortunate Walker, rolled completely over and finally rested on its smokestack and whistle. About the time Walker was removed, the cab took fire and the woodwork was consumed. Besides this, it is badly demolished, but can be repaired. The second engine simply rolled over on its side and is not so much broken up. It is said the cause of the locomotive leaving the track is the spreading of the rails. As the accident occurred on the curve where there is a great strain on one rail, this theory is accepted by many of those who were aboard. The railroad officials, however, contend that the pilot must have fallen down and lifted the wheels from the track. However this may be, it is manifestly the duty of the ORN to investigate this particular piece of road and to apply such measures as will lessen the dangers of the Touchy Snake River Division, which, at best, is dangerous. You don't buy your suits at Sam L. Dusenberry's, corner of Main and 4th Streets, the world will cast you off, and the society you will then move in will roast you. $40,000 clothing and furnishing goods at 50 cents on the dollar. Stock must be closed out. Mixings. Wild geese were as plentiful as turkey this Christmas. Mill Creek has made no unusual run on its banks since Christmas. The organization for the promotion of the interests of a city is always a benefit, and the organization of the Commercial Club of Walla Walla means a good deal for this place. The club is starting out on the right lines and to be sure to be beneficial. Thieves are captured Christmas night in their dirty den. 3 members of the gang of thieves, which have been operating in the Walla Walla Valley for several months, have been apprehended. They were captured on Christmas night about 12 o'clock while they slept in their lair. The house was on Chase Avenue near Garrison Creek. The policeman forced an entrance. 2 men sprang from the pallets on the floor and ordered resistance with weapons. A woman rose from one of the couches and cursed the intruders. The gang was overpowered. The 3 men accused were arraigned before Justice Burgess Thursday. This winter, every woman should feel it necessary to possess a black skirt, which you can wear with different bodices and coats. A good complexion. If you want it, you must observe certain rules. Daily sponge bath is one of the greatest beautifiers in the world. Cosmetics, the best of them, are of doubtful utility, and where powder is necessary, it should always be carefully washed off at night. Regular exercise in the open air is another great point. Lastly, the application of glycerin and rose water every night.